Upper Michigan's source. This is your TV6 Morning News.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for waking up with us on this Wednesday, December the 11th. Your TV6 Morning News looks a bit different this morning. That's because we have a new system put in place to get you the first alert when it comes to weather.
Good afternoon and welcome to First at 4, WDTV's lifestyle and entertainment talk show, putting the spotlight on the wild and wonderful. I'm Holly.
I'm Vince. Thank you for joining us today.
This is a special report from Fox 35 News, tracking the tropics.
Hey everybody, Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Noah Bergman here.
Eyewitness News this morning has you covered.
News this morning to start off your work week today.
Breaking news from Charleston.
I'm trying to hang in there, but I feel like I'm going to fall apart.
Severe weather coverage and what that means for you and your day.
Dangerous cold, some strong winds.
Covering local stories affecting your life.
About 40% of this project is complete.
Need it right now? We have you covered with news and weather alerts 24/7 on our app. When and where it matters most, we have you covered. Eyewitness News this morning.
There's something about mornings in Maine. New sunrise.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Sharon Rose.
And I'm Lee Goldberg.
New possibilities. We know how you start your day can shape the rest of your day.
Drizzle falling.
Kids are going to need their raincoats this morning.
That's why we start ours before you wake up.
The Taste Top story is just ahead.
So rise and shine and take on your day.
Stay ahead of changing weather. Download the 15 First Alert Weather app now.
Right now at 11, our wintry Wednesday is well underway with windy snow showers moving through now and some harsh cold soon to come. I'll have the details coming up.
Plus, with the frosty weather waiting, all the reminders you'll need to prevent your pipes from freezing and the state program helping you with your heating costs. And the case that can activate the country after the arrest of the alleged healthcare CEO, why many across social media are now hailing him a hero.
From 13 WREX, your weather authority, this is 13 News Midday.
Good morning and welcome to 13 News Midday. My name is Manny Estopinan. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday, December 11th. We're exactly 2 weeks away from Christmas.
When your alarm goes off,
that's when we come alive.
We're on with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
And what's next for you, Philadelphia?
Breaking news you need to know now.
The latest forecast for you
and your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get what's new
now
and next at 4, 5, and 6.
Right here.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on
all morning long.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, Philly.
Action News Mornings and GMA.
Ahead on 5 News this morning, the FBI director resigns at the end of the Biden administration as Trump names Kash Patel as his replacement.
And we've got warm air that's rushing into our area now that that warm front is lifted through. What that means for the rest of our day and what we're looking at right now in just a bit.
And a UAMS researcher gets a $3 million grant to study PTSD treatments for inmates. How this could change therapy in prisons. And we're taking a live look outside this morning. Good morning to you out in Fayetteville. Your 5 News this morning starts now.
Covering news where you live. This is 5 News This Morning.
Well, hey, good morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on this Thursday. Another cold one today. Bundle up once again.
Yeah, definitely. We had those gusty winds yesterday. That's something that's rolling back in again today.
Tonight, the United Healthcare CEO killing, the investigation and fallout, plus FBI Director Wray's sudden resignation, what this means for President-elect Trump's transition plan. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
From our newsrooms from across the state, this is Wisconsin News Now.
We're taking you live outside all across the state of Wisconsin as we get you moving. 11 o'clock, top of the hour. There's 4 boxes here, and they all just look, say it with me,
cold. That is the word of the day, isn't it?
It is. It is. And this morning we were flirting with some dangerously cold wind chills.
Yeah.
We have since seen our cold weather advisory expire.
Now on WHS 11 News at 4, Louisville signs a consent decree with the Department of Justice, and we've got team coverage on what it means for LMPD and this community. Plus, a man with a lengthy criminal history is arrested and charged in the shooting death of a woman whose body was dumped near Cox Park this week. And a major financial investment is coming to the Georgetown Toyota assembly plant. WHS 11 News at 4 starts now.
Consent decrees are successful because of leadership, not because of the words on the paper. And you have a group of leaders that are sitting over here that are dedicated to this city, and we're going to get this right.
Welcome to another edition of Beyond the Stands. Of course, I'm your host, Rick Simler. Joining me this week is former Terre Haute South girls basketball coach, Alan Morosky. Coach, great to see you.
Good to see you.
Coming up on ABC 12 News Hour at noon, a community in Ogama County is grieving after police say a woman was killed Sunday, how they're honoring her memory. Plus, lawmakers in Michigan hoping to expand transparency in state government. We'll show you how. And it is a very cold Thursday across mid-Michigan. Storm Tracker 12 meteorologist Kevin Goff has a look at our forecast. ABC 12 News Hour at noon starts now.
Covering Flint, Saginaw, Bay City, and Midland. This is ABC 12 News Hour at noon.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Matt Barber and for Don Jones. And it was certainly a slick ride into work for some people this morning.
Right now at 5 o'clock, a crash along I-94, a reminder of the dangers first responders face in winter weather, what they want drivers to keep in mind.
Plus, we ride along with firefighters in Muskegon County to get their perspective.
And we now know when the former Grand Rapids police officer charged with second-degree murder will head to trial. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Juliette Dragus.
And I'm Elena Holland. This is 13 on your side at 5.
This is a 13 weather impact alert.
We begin with a look from our Walker Tower cam. The lake effect snow does continue in parts of our area. However, it's not as heavy as it was this time yesterday, and the roads are much better than they were.
Looks like some snow on the camera there, though.
And a merger between two of the largest grocery chains in the country shot down. We'll have the very latest.
Your hometown station. You're watching KMVT News with Joseph Downs, Brittany Cooper, and your weather with Chief Meteorologist Bobby Clark. This is KMVT News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for tuning into your news at 6 today. I'm Joseph Downs.
And I'm Brittany Cooper. In our top story this evening.
Live from WKYC Studios, this is What's Next with Russ Mitchell and Lena Lai.
Tonight, sentence commuted. Former Cuyahoga County Commissioner Jimmy DeMora is a free man, and reaction is coming in. We'll have the latest.
FedEx delivery backlog. We hear from Northeast Ohio residents impacted by the delay just before the holidays.
And icy roads and a blast of bitter cold. Now some areas are dealing with lake effect snow. We'll tell you what you can expect where you live. And good evening. Thanks for joining us. We begin with the latest in a story that Northeast Ohio has been watching for more than 15 years.
One person has died, 2 others now being treated for carbon monoxide poisoning. Breaking right now at 6, what investigators believe may have caused it.
Pittsburgh City Council is rethinking having a mounted police unit.
I can be swayed to keep them, I will tell you, because I think they're a fantastic tool when you put them in the neighborhoods.
Just how often they aren't getting used and how eliminating the unit could affect public safety.
A Pittsburgh business seriously damaged twice by a landslide. An exclusive report from 11 Investigates tonight at 6. The work that could have prevented this second slide.
And later, celebrating an incredible career. Ahead at 6, a salute to David Johnson you won't want to miss.
Channel 11 News starts with breaking news.
A man is dead and 2 other people were rushed to the hospital from the same house.
We have learned in the last half hour.
And David Johnson, this is a moment. There's no question.
That was incredible.
You have meant the world to me. Peggy was saying that you make this job
Good
so
to hear, everybody.
easy. Yes, happy to have Peggy here with us too, and Susan Copen as well. And many members of our Channel 11 News team have come into the studio as well. It's my pleasure on behalf of Channel 11 to present this plaque to you as we officially name. There we have it.
God.
We have officially are naming the studio after you, David. There it is. It will be officially called the David Johnson Main Studio. That means every time people walk in here for our newscast, political debates, the Jerome Bettis Show, all of their guests, we will all be reminded of the high bar that you have set for us as a journalist and as a friend. And I can't say congratulations enough. And it warms my heart seeing all of these faces here. This is you, David. This is you.
Your other family.
Well, I got through everything. Peggy gave me a tissue here, which I'm going to need. Thank you all so much. This means so much to me. I'm humbled by it. I don't know what to say, but I really appreciate it. Thanks again.
Well, we love you.
Oh, I love you guys.
And for your final send-off and salute, we have to tell our viewers, stay tuned for NBC Nightly News next. I'll see you back here for 11 at 11.
Your winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers are 30 minutes away. For one last time, good night and enjoy your evening.
It's time to wake up with the only true regional morning news show, News West 9 Sunrise, from Abilene to San Angelo, Midland to Odessa, and everywhere in between.
Well, good morning. Thanks for waking up with News West 9 Sunrise. It is finally Friday, December 13th. Hopefully you're not superstitious out there.
Now at 10 and streaming on crossroadstoday.com, an eyewitness recounts the moments when a plane made an emergency landing on the road in front of him.
2 Victoria parents are in jail tonight, accused of leaving their 3 young children alone.
The spirit of giving is alive in Victoria. How you can help stuff the truck to brighten the holidays for local children.
Rain and warm temperatures continue for the Crossroads. I've got your weekend forecast coming up in weather.
And the Ganado Indians took care of business last night versus the Joaquin Rams. I'll tell you more in sports.
You're watching 25 News Now at 10. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Shauna Curry.
And I'm Don Brubaker.
Local programming on KRWG Public Media made possible in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
This is KRWG Public Media, TV, radio, online, news that matters. Now, across the Mesilla Valley and the borderland, the stories that shape our community. From the KRWG Broadcast Center at New Mexico State University, this is Newsmakers.
Welcome to Newsmakers. I'm Anthony Moreno. On the program, we take a look at issues facing Las Cruces Public Schools.
From the NMSU Department of Journalism and Media Studies in collaboration with KRWG, this is the student-produced News 22, where news matters.